Hey, what's up ladies and gentlemen, this is David Benjamin from HealthyWildandFree.com. Today I want to talk about the health benefits of limes. And the reason I'm talking about limes, and I have a few here, is because right now I'm in Costa Rica. I just moved to Costa Rica for a few months from Detroit, Michigan area. So it's been an interesting transition from the cold weather to the hot weather, and I think my blood sugar levels and the time zone change, all these different things kind of threw me off, but I'm starting to feel back in the groove, so I'm going to start making videos again. And so make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to learn more about health, wellness, spirituality, green living, all that kind of stuff, and the cool, interesting, beneficial health foods, plants, and things like that in Costa Rica, which I'll be talking more about. But today I just want to talk about limes, because limes are very simple and it's something you can easily add into your diet, specifically into your kind of beverages, and they're cheap, they're detoxifying, and they're beneficial in so many ways. So the main two ways they're beneficial though is they're rich in vitamin C and folate. Now, vitamin C is one of the most important antioxidant vitamins for your overall health and well-being. Vitamin C boosts the immune system. Vitamin C is responsible for growing hair, skin, and nails. Basically anything that's kind of a building block. Vitamin C is at least partially responsible in some way or another. So if you want to have beautiful hair, skin, and nails, boost your immune system, and really just have plenty of vitamin C in your diet, limes are a great source of that. And if you live in the northern climate, there's not as many kind of foods that are rich in vitamin C like the tropical fruits, limes, lemons, camu, things like that in southern kind of Latin America areas. So limes are rich in vitamin C. That's the first reason to include in your diet for your immune system, your hair, skin, and nails, and kind of really anything that needs rebuilding or needs vitamin C. It's an amazing antioxidant, just an overall beneficial vitamin. The next thing that limes have, which is very interesting, I just learned this today, is that limes actually have something called folic acid, otherwise known as folate. Folate or folic acid, it's the same thing. And what folate or folic acid does in the body is it actually allows for oxygen transportation and production, or not production, but transportation throughout the whole body. So what it does, what folic acid does, is it goes into your lungs and it takes oxygen and from the lungs and actually kind of like transports them through your blood capillaries throughout your whole body. So it really just oxygenates your cells, which is very important for just keeping your cells healthy, removing excess waste, removing carbon dioxide, keeping the oxygen-carbon dioxide balance. Really a lot of different kind of factors that plays a role. And red blood cells are the most prevalent blood cells within your body. So having a good diet and a good kind of source, or good several sources of foods, vegetables, fruits, things like that, that help to produce more, that contain folate, that produce more oxygen transportation within the body is very important. And vitamin C is one of those, or excuse me, so limes are one of those, which includes vitamin C and folate, otherwise known as folic acid. And the other cool thing about folic acid is it's binded to iron. So if you have an iron deficiency or something like that, it has that along with it, and it kind of uses folate and iron together, work together to kind of transport the oxygen throughout the body. So the other interesting thing, this is actually really interesting, I started eating these limes today, and up until this point I kind of felt a little bit lightheaded, not quite dizzy, but just lightheaded and kind of low energy. And like I said, I think it was because of the blood sugar, some blood sugar things, and then also being in a new time zone, adjusting to sleep, the sunshine, things like that. So just kind of getting my body back on track, balancing my blood sugar levels, oxygenating my body, oxygenating my brain, oxygenating my cardiovascular system, just my whole body, bringing oxygen into my cells again, kind of flooding my cells with oxygen. Folate, which is in limes, is a great kind of thing to include in your diet for that. So include limes in your diet if you want better hair, skin, and nails, boosted immunity, and more oxygen in your cells throughout your whole body. So they're amazing too. Limes taste delicious. One thing you can do is actually take limes, cucumbers, and mint leaves, put them in a water container of sorts, and just throw it in there and let it sit in the fridge. Just cut them up and you'll have cucumber, lime, mint water, and it's amazing. My roommate made it and it is absolutely spectacular. So if you want a great drink, all you have to do is cut the limes up in half, juggle them first obviously, cut them in half, and what I did today, and this might sound kind of crazy, but I cut them in half and I just like ate the lime, and then I took the rest of the lime. I don't actually throw the lime away yet. What I do is after I kind of eat the lime, I put half of the lime into water and just let it sit and kind of marinate, and then it kind of soaks all that, the rest of the lime juice, the nutrients within the lime peel, because remember that with a lot of tropical fruits, the most nutritional value and content is actually within the peel. And you're not eating the lime peel, you're actually eating, the lime content. So if you let that lime peel sit in the water and then drink that water, you're getting some of those nutrients. So essential oils are mostly made from peels of fruits, like lime peel, lemon peel, things like that. So that's it for this video. There's a dog barking. It's Costa Rica. You never know what's going to happen. There's a lot of dogs, birds, monkeys, iguanas, stuff like that. So this is David Benjamin from healthywildandfree.com. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos about health benefits of fruits, vegetables, and all these different things, and how they benefit you and can help you in your life and have more vitality and health. And make sure to like this video, leave your comments below, and I'll include an article below to more benefits of limes and just kind of their full nutritional profile and more information in general at healthywildandfree.com. Thanks for your time. Have an awesome rest of the day. Bye.